Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another horrific game. Tonight I'm joined again by the fine folks at Brotherhood of the Dice and Infinite Monkey Tales as we take part in the next session of the Draconis Trilogy, an alien RPG created by Free League Games. Before I hand you over to our host, I'd just like to remind you all to show support to our guest streamers by subscribing to the platforms and following their works. Links are in the chat and description. And with that being said, I hand you over to the game mother. What's the story, boss?
Good evening. Good evening. Oh, can I just go off topic? Just very briefly.
Sure, that's all. We
haven't
been on
topic. Is it meant to be going to the Twitch channel as well? Because it's not.
It should be. Oh,
it's.
Hang on.
It says it's not. Oh, no, that's a major issue. But I just thought I'd bring it up.
Oh.
It says not.
How about now?
Maybe it'll come up in a bit. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's going now.
We're winning.
Yay, it's working. Yay.
Hello,
Sorry.
Twitch. Sorry, Twitch. So, somebody
Nobody there.
messes up.
There's nobody there anyway, but yes.
That's what I don't like about Twitch, because you can't pre-schedule. At least in YouTube, you can sort of say to people, right, we're going to be here this time. You can't really with Twitch, so it's like, surprise, we're here.
Yeah, the view account thing's really inaccurate, I think. Anyway, it's
the thing's horrendous. You can't tell. It's
yeah. Anyway, yes. Sorry.
Well, thanks for. It's always good to have these wee checks and balances.
All right, so let's just get into it, shall we? So, where were we? Where did we leave it? So, 3 of the 4 AWOL Marines are now accounted for, I think. Lance Corporal Reese was found dead in a cell at the District East Marshal Station. His chest torn open, apparently from the inside. Private First Class Cavello was tracked down to the San Rocco medical facility, where you were just in time to see him take his own life in a apparent fit of madness. Lance Corporal Wright, on the other hand, surrendered to Charlie Team, claiming that she and her fellow Marines had been impregnated with some kind of monstrous parasite. Not only that, she claimed that Colonel Mayers was working with Wayland Yutani, trying to weaponize some kind of alien creature in the research labs down on sub-level 3 of Fort Nebraska, something called Project Life Force. With some information extracted from captured insurgents, led you to a compound in an abandoned residential area in District West of the colony. During the assault on the compound, the insurgents, along with their leader Botos, were all eliminated. Only partial remains of Sergeant Wojcik were found, and she is, I guess, missing, presumed dead, since her face was on the floor. Who knows?
It wasn't the only person's face that ended up on the floor.
But of course, there has been casualties. Mason and Jet Ski.
Salute our fallen heroes.
Killed by something in the insurgent compound because technically you don't even know what killed them.
No,
it was long. Whatever was responsible was long gone. Also, warrant officer Chaplin was deactivated after growing suspicions led Captain Silver and Gunnery Sergeant Mason to believe that the synthetic had been compromised and was working against Charlie Team.
Actually.
Then, shortly after, the UPP fleet arrived above Ariacus and the invasion of the colony began. Fighters swarming overhead as dropships from both sides land at multiple locations around the colony. UPP warships are conducting a sustained planetary bombardment of the colony from orbit, while Fort Nebraska's railguns send spikes of energy skyward in an attempt to bring them down. Just before communication with the fort is cut off, there is a final message from Major Hatfield, who is leading a last stand against overwhelming numbers of UPP forces. You are on your own, Charlie Team. Your orders are to complete your mission if you can, and then rally at Fort Nebraska. Make the Marine Corps proud. His last words are lost in a squeal of static as a number of explosions are heard coming from the fort. Sometime later, a voice is heard over Charlie Team's open comms channel. Captain Silver. Come in, Captain Silver. This is Chaplin. Warrant Officer Chaplin.
Yeah. We've already had a discussion with him. We've already had a discussion, haven't we?
You have had a brief discussion with him. He's such a reporter that he's, for some reason, finds himself in a barrel in the oil refinery with his limbs missing, and he says he's picking up some radio chatter and believes there are UPP forces landing in the landing at the refinery, and he's concerned that his capture may compromise the situation.
Yeah. It's really, really, really annoying. You know that. Yes.
I think we probably go to the map.
We're going to have to talk to the other guys. I'll say old position. Chaplain, wait for me to communicate with you. Maintain radio silence till then.
Okay.
And then tell these guys, I'll say, Jesus Christ, there's something going on with Chaplin. He's just come back online. It were over open comms anyway, wasn't it?
It was.
So you'll have heard what happened. So I think with the position that we're in, we're going to have to go and get him.
Why is that, Captain?
Because he has got intel that we need. We're running around in the dark at the moment, and I think whatever this thing that's taken out the satellite uplink, it's stopped an interference in his circuits. So he's probably got access to information that would be really helpful to us. If you want answers, I think Chaplin's the best person that we've got to get him.
Captain, how has he reassembled himself, or how has he managed to talk? I think he's been compromised.
He hasn't reassembled himself. He's come back online.
I just think that's a bit spooky.
You're telling me?
It's not
a caution.
It's not unwarranted. It could be that that Chaplin received the equivalent, the synthetics equivalent of a critical injury, and then his systems have
protectively shut down or whatever.
But just like a person would slowly recover, his systems would potentially slowly recover as well.
Right.
Okay.
God, maybe we could have stacked that a follow-up more forward.
So I think we've got a new mission. It's not secure the oil refinery, it's extract Chaplin.
Sir, would it not be safer to bombard the refinery?
With what?
I've
We
got
can get into
rocket
the
grenade.
camp.
I've got RPG,
They've got a dropship.
and they've got a tank close to us as well, I believe.
Yeah, we don't want to be drawing attention.
So yeah, there's constant activity already. Like I said, there's fighters and dropships, streaking across the in the airspace above the colony constantly.
Yeah.
And you can see, like I say, there's like up in the like upper they're sort of low orbit. You can probably see some of the frigates that are like bombarding the planet from like I say, in low orbit. And there's sounds of fighting, as you can hear. There's sounds of fighting going on all around.
I mean, Captain Silver, there is an ammunition depot beneath Fort Nebraska. I mentioned sub-level 3 before.
That
They
is
got-
where we need to go.
They got nukes there.
They have, but you want to get better though, right? There's nobody else who's going to help us at this point.
Look, whatever's down on sub-level 3, that's my best chance. You want to go get your guy? I understand that.
No,
And
I
if you-
understand what you're saying, but how? Say we get to sub-level 3 and say there's some equipment and shit that we don't know what we're doing with. Chaplain would.
I mean, Wright's got the scouting ability, so he can scout like he scouted earlier for a 70 captain. So we could just, I don't know, that's hammer.
If the enemy gets hold of Chaplin, how long is it going to take them to open him up? How long is it going to take them to get the information they want from him?
Because they're going to be closer to him than us, Captain.
Yeah, that's why we need to go and get him.
Is there
There's a
something?
limited window, isn't there? The mooks on the ground aren't going to mess about with him. They're going to send him up the chain to the docks, to the equivalent of Wayland Yutani, and they'll play with him. So we have to get him before he gets anywhere close to that.
I don't
This
fancy your
time-
chances, not Bobcats, sir.
Is there anything on the Bobcat we could use to fix the APC?
There's an insurgent compound on my map. Don't know what.
That's where
We've
we are.
been there.
We are
That's
miles
what-
from
that-
now.
That's
Yeah,
where you were, yeah.
that's
Okay,
where
we're-
basically-
We're hold up just
Yeah.
outside Fort
Bijevsky got
Nebraska at the
killed.
moment.
We are miles away. We can't get there on foot, that's for sure.
Yeah, the APC is still. You left the APC up by the refinery.
that was broken though, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
we
Yes,
did.
it was.
Yeah, but is there something we could move across from the vehicle we've got at the moment to try and fix it?
Yeah, so
Well, Iona said that it would be possible to fix it, but it would take like a full shift. It would probably take a full shift of work.
I can't see how we can take that long though at the refinery. We can judge that when we're there, can't we?
Yeah, I mean, you have of course you have rested as well. You've had a shift. You hold up in like an abandoned building, yeah, and had a shift of rest.
Yeah.
And Wright
I mean-
did take out a few. Oh, I think he took out one or two, right?
I shot at one. Don't think I killed him.
Right.
Fort
I
Nebraska's on the way. Maybe we
map.
can get a transport from Fort Nebraska out that way. If you, I'm just trying to put options here for you, Captain.
I get you. I get it. But
It'd-
Fort Nebraska's under heavy fire. Heavy fire.
It'd be worth swinging around that way though, because maybe we can pick up something from outside Fort Nebraska. Because I doubt when the bombardment started, all the assets there were within the wall. I mean, we know for sure that there was a tank at the spaceport, but that means going completely the opposite direction just as far.
yeah, we don't want to be traveling about. That's too risky at the moment.
Exactly. The more we
Actually-
travel, the more in danger we are of getting, orbital strike.
The safest route I think would just be to drive straight to the refinery.
I mean, if that's the intention, what about Wildcatter Park? Maybe there's got to be something there we can use, right?
Weren't there some little quads? There was some quads, wasn't there? I'm sure there was.
That was at the insurgent compound.
Yeah, but that's they were going out of our way, and that's kind of like
So this is where you are. This little token is where you currently are. This is the insurgent compound. You did leave a tractor that
We did.
that Chaplin brought up.
Yeah.
He brought that. In fact, he brought that up from Wildcat Park.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's going to be absolutely no use against tanks that are running about at the moment.
No.
I mean, I'm guessing Wildcat Park is like a car park for wildcatters, right?
Yes.
Right. So there's got to be something there. If you're dead set on going to the refinery first, Captain.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Yeah, let's do that. See if we can salvage something.
Yeah, I'll let you I'll let you all make a wits check as well if you want. If there's no panic. Not being done, but maybe some potential options aren't obvious.
Okay.
A wits check. Oh, good.
Did you click on wits?
No.
So don't trigger any stress. If it adds any stress, remove it.
Okay.
So that panic condition, just get rid of that.
Okay.
Oh, one success.
One success.
It's on the front of your character sheet with the attributes and your health.
At the top.
I just didn't. Oh, well,
Right.
stress dice. No.
Yep. Click it. Untick the stress dice.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. I rolled it with stress.
Oh.
I'm learning.
Okay, so on the so your comms, not only are they is it like a personal comms, but it's the comms that you carry around is tied. It's connected to the network, the colony network, to the marine network. And there's constant. Like I think I've said before, there's constant background chatter from.
We could call somebody in. Is that what you're saying? That's it. We're not on our own, are we? There's a whole bunch of Marines on the planet's surface.
You're cut off. You're cut off from Fort Nebraska. There's no communication from Fort Nebraska anymore. But there is still
local.
there is still local chatter.
Okay.
Speaking of which, who is it who has the UPP comms unit that they took from one of the soldiers at the refinery?
That was Dante, I think. Yeah.
Dante. Okay. So Dante, you hear there's a bit of a crackle comes from that UPP comms unit, and you can hear voices. There's a conversation going off over the comms unit.
Right. Can I try and tune it in a bit more? Or
Well, you can. It's just if you want to listen to it, it's just a case of picking it up and listening to it.
Yeah, I'll pick up the comms unit and listen to it, please. If I don't know if I have to roll anything.
Okay, so you possibly missed part of the conversation, and you hear. Oh, wait a minute. I've got these fancy things, so I might as well use it.
The cargo is gone. No survivors. There are tracks, Commander. They can't have gone far. Yes, sir. We'll be right on it. We'll find them.
Is that somebody looking for us?
Yeah, I think it might be Captain.
Somebody looking for someone.
Yeah.
I've just had comms on the UN. I couldn't say UMP. On the comms unit. I believe we're being tracked from what I've heard from the insurgent compound. Track's been discovered, and I can't find no. Which is surprising, but considering we lost two of our guys there, and I think we're being actively tracked from what I've made out, Captain.
Shit. Right. We're gonna have to move, aren't we?
So you hear about a click about just a click and a half southeast of the compound at the minute.
Okay, here's what I think we do. Right, they're hunting us. Maybe what if we can get hold of another unit, right, that's close by, we can find a way to get to them, hold up, and when these people come to track us, we can take them out, right, and buy ourselves some time to get to the oil refinery. Do you know what I mean? We know they're coming, so we're going to effectively set up an ambush so that they walk into it, we wipe them out, and then we've bought ourselves a little bit of time to get to the refinery.
It's a plan.
Sounds like a plan, yep.
Right.
Don't need an enemy on
Exactly
our
after
tail.
us. Sorry, I just don't know who's after us because that message coming through. I don't know. They're tracking us, but I don't know if it's heavy snow or not. Whether our tracks are just worn out with the snow, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's the PP boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So we need to put out a call for people, don't we? See if there's anybody around that can help us. Is anybody good at that?
It might be better coming from you, sir, ma'am.
I agree.
Um,
I'm looking for people with context skills, that's all.
Oh,
That's something
okay.
I don't think any of us thought was important.
To be fair, these are pre-generated characters that I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe
Skills.
it's been done.
We're all in like 0. I don't think anybody has a 1.
What are you betting that Chaplin is the only one who's got contact?
Oh, he has.
Yeah,
He's
So,
really good at it.
so what is it you're wanting to do? If you're just wanting to speak to somebody over comms, you can speak to you can raise people on comms.
I guess
Does
the
it-
problem is if we can hear them, they can hear us. That's the issue.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
does-
that's if we open the comms up. We ain't got it at the minute because we've got closed comms, haven't we?
So the
Oh, no, we're
comms that,
using the UPP course. Yeah, sorry.
yeah, that's UP. That's a UP. That came over the
Of course
UPP.
it
So
is.
your comms are sort of encrypted and locked down. But this is something that if Chaplin is captured and they're able to extract information from him, they'd
They
be
get-
able to.
this is what
Yeah.
they get.
Okay.
Yeah. So Phil, what the point is we're trying to find another unit that's nearby that we can get to help shore up a defense, but also lay an ambush for whoever's coming after us. Right?
Is it-
Okay.
If we can't find a unit, would it be an idea to open comms up and fake it? Make the people coming after us think that there's a unit waiting to.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
bit of-
I mean, they'll spot that a mile off, surely.
Yeah, that's not solving the problem either. The point of the ambush is to take them out to buy us time.
But even if they just wait a few minutes trying to work out whether there's an ambush or not, it's still buying us time.
It
would like to-
is, but it's
it's an
far
old-
better to take them out in reality. You know?
I'm just looking for alternatives if there isn't a unit in this area
Yeah,
that can help us.
We'll cross that
Captain-
bridge if we come to it. Then.
Captain, have we got any range for right to go up there and possibly? I know the conditions ain't great, but to see anyone before they see us, is there a high enough place near us?
Well, there's buildings and all sorts, yeah, but
Yeah.
no, we don't know where we're going to end up. That's why we need to contact somebody.
Do we want to split the fire team?
No.
Not if we can help it.
I mean, split the fire team maybe about 100 yards or so, but or out of so you can just see them, not any more than that.
Mm.
So you got
Yeah.
visual contact with them. You don't want to lose contact because then you're really asking for trouble.
So anything beyond 25 yards, visibility becomes poor.
Okay.
So in these
Yeah,
kind of
I can't-
conditions, it's best to stay close together so that we can cover up the angles.
And also, our tracks will be blended in as one if you go in file.
Yeah. We don't want to let on that we know at minute, though.
It's,
I mean, we probably did that anyway, but
we got a one up on them, but I found out that they're tracking us, or they would try to track us, but our tracks were they're looking for us actively.
We don't want them to know that we know.
Yeah.
So
because if they know that we know
exactly. So there you go. That's the plan, Phil. So what do we need to do to make it work?
So we're going to get on comms then. Shall I? I'll just say I'll get on comms. This is Charlie team. We're on special assignment for Colonel Myers. We're trapped behind enemy lines. We're in District West. We need extraction immediately. Any local units or any units in the vicinity, please assist.
Okay, so it takes you repeat your message a few times over the next maybe 5 minutes, and eventually you get finally you get a response. Because this is Delta Bravo. We're coming. We're over your sector in a Cheyenne.
Oh,
dropship.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I've got a squad I've got to put down, but I can come to your aid shortly after.
That's great news.
Can we get an ETA on that?
Yeah. Do you need us? It's pretty built up in this area. Do you need us to move to a more?
Can you drop me a flare?
Sure.
I can be with you in 5-10 minutes max.
I'll look at Captain Silver.
Yeah, you see the right. So we're gonna try and get to the roundabout that's just north of our position.
I mean,
Give
there
them
is
a
another
good
option.
reference.
Any big buildings? I mean, I know they're not very tall, but some of the buildings with a larger roof, and then would the Shine be able to land on any of those?
Yeah, quite possibly, yeah.
That's a good idea, because if the PP guys who are chasing us catch up with us,
Yeah.
it's going to be harder for them to win a sort of rooftop than it is a roundabout.
Can't the Shard drop scramble routes? Or can't they do that? Or if we've got a...
They do. Yeah, they're able to. You could require you get them to do that. They do. You can. You certainly do that technique. Rappel down from dropships rather than them landing. Of course, that's going to be hard. That's going to be hard work.
Jan, what happens if the enemy turns up while we're halfway up the ropes?
Yeah,
I want a quick scout around for a
they got a tank,
a reasonable rooftop that we can.
Okay.
Send a flare up from.
Yeah. Okay. You can. So, is that what Wright's doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm just
I'm
covering the area with them just in case someone pops up.
I'm covering.
I think. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're still in the building where you hold up. Where you rested, weren't you? Aren't you?
I think so.
We very well may
Yeah.
be.
There's not much in the way of detail.
Right.
It was just. I think it's just after Wright put a bullet through the head of that UPP. Those UPPs that were executing going to execute some civilians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, in fact, this building's got a fairly large roof. It's kind of because like I say, a lot of these things are like built together in blocks. So you got a lot of them. You got a large flat top.
Perfect.
The only thing that breaks them up is maybe there'll be like communication arrays, but nothing that's going to be a problem.
Okay. The bottom of a Cheyenne is a bit tougher than a communications array.
I'm assuming flares are fairly standard equipment for all of us, right? Have them on our character sheet because I'm saying, oh yeah, we can send a flare up.
Well, not really.
I don't know the ways of making motorbike noises.
I have an idea, Captain.
Set fire to the building.
I could use my RPG. They'll see that mile off.
I don't like the way this is going. Now,
Because
right,
what goes up must come
Yeah.
down.
I got in trouble for opening fire on some, possible terrorists. Are you going to open
You
fire?
could.
We don't want to say
Yeah.
that the dropship
guess-
is like possible terrorist.
Attract their
You could-
attention with an RPG.
It's coming right at us.
Yeah.
That would just be perfect, wouldn't it? Just boom, charge.
I mean, it's it's on brand.
If anyone's
This
going to
group.
fumble a roll, that is the roll
Yeah.
that will be fumbled.
You
Other
could.
than that,
Can't we
Other
just
than
like
that-
light a fire on the
Yes,
was gonna
I was
say-
just going to say you could light a fire. There's plenty of stuff in these buildings that you could make a fire.
Yeah.
Any
Okay.
synthetics?
Yeah.
They don't burn too well, apparently.
No, they
Apparently
just
they
kinda
don't
like
burn very
melt.
well.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how well you stoke up the barrel. Somehow it doesn't work.
It just melted and put the fire out.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, he's probably not going to look the best, is he? When we get
I've got this kind of idea that when we finally find him, he's going to be looking a bit like Jabba the Hutt.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, gonna look like Tar Man.
Yeah, he's going to be one with that barrel. We're going to be bringing the whole barrel back.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, oh my.
It's
He is
like-
like he melted and his
R2D2
face is
these
just
days.
like talking. At the
Yeah, be
Yeah.
a synthetic cake.
Dusty bin. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He's gonna look. He's gonna look like what's his name out of Running Man. Oh God.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
the Christmas tree. Christmas tree, wasn't it?
Tom Cruise.
Nice thinking Robocop.
Right, let's get to it then. Let's get to this roof.
Yeah.
Prepare.
Hut,
Right
hut,
then.
hut.
I'm gonna head up to the roof, and we know roughly the direction that these the PP forces are going to be coming from. So I will set up to cover that area.
I'm going
Right,
to
okay.
Me
I'm
and
gonna cover too.
Sarah Jane.
Guess what?
uh,
Iona has a smart gun.
Oh.
We've had
Nice.
2 smart guns in this squad the whole time.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's not bad, is it?
I'm gonna say.
I'm just
It doesn't-
thinking,
doesn't
because there's a
sound
tank roaming near us. and I would
I'll
like to
see
know
your
where that
Sarah
tank
Jane,
is.
mine, Mary Louis.
Doesn't Dante also have a smart gun?
No, it was just
No,
you
I
were
don't.
the only one, but it turns out Iona has one. So
You,
I was
like, hang
being
on, you didn't.
driving this whole time with a
Dante
smart gun.
doesn't have a smart gun.
I've got a M41A pulse rifle and an M4A3 service pistol.
Oh.
I have a M5 RPG launcher and an Armat UL grenade launcher and a cutting torch.
That cutting torch we might be able to use to light the fire, which is cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Let's
we're
get
not
on the
doing
roof.
throwing the Zippo in. That is cliche as hell. We're
Oh.
not doing that.
Can we walk away from the explosion in slow motion as well?
That's
That's
cliche. That's cool.
Okay, so shall we say that you get a create like a dirty fire, maybe value some seat cushions and things. So you got a pillar, a column of black smoke. Well,
Do you
it's kind of
Do you think it might be a good idea to warn the dropship crew that it's a signal?
Yeah, I mean, we
fire
will
now
do it.
and
We
not
can have
a
an
flag?
approach. Would you say you can't miss us?
I mean, obviously, it's not great. It's not this straight column of smoke because you're in the middle of a blizzard, so it's
Yeah,
blowing all over the place. But there's this. It's probably the fire, the flames from the fire more than anything that's going to be
Visible.
Yeah.
that's visible.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, they'll probably have like thermal imaging and stuff on.
yeah,
shot,
and
right?
they'll be able to like home in on your transmission as well, presumably. So,
Yeah.
and indeed, within a bit, the game still paused. That's not good. Let's move that time on a little bit. So let's see, move it on. There we go. I'll true to his word. About 10, no more than 10 minutes later, this Cheyenne dropship comes into view and lands on the roof.
Yeah.
Nice.
As it lands, the loading ramp drops down, and you can see the pilot in the canopy, like,
Yeah. Please do the whole Marines. We are leaving.
Yeah.
Let's do that, chopper. Well, we're all bouncing on him.
Our squad's called.
Hey, chaps.
Chatty hair.
Let's go.
Onward, steed.
I'll let everybody else get on board, then I'll just walk onto the Cheyenne backwards, covering the area.
In
Yeah.
slow
Okay.
motion. Very big
Attempt-
explosion.
Okay, Senators,
attempting
let's
to look
go!
cool. Snow, smokes, and spark drift across the camera frame. You know, it'll look cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. So, one zone up.
Has this thing got any ordnance left?
It has. It has got full ordnance. Yes. In fact, we shall put you all on board since you're now part of the crew, I guess.
Ooh.
So Captain Silver, not Chaplain, Iona,
Not yet.
Wright, not Mason, Dante, and Hammer. Okay, so let me. I need to.
God.
Actually, I need to make this a vehicle done so I can.
You can almost hear the Ride of the Valkyries playing in the background, can't you?
There we go. Duplicate. Duplicate. There we go. Figure ownership. Observer. And let's get that out of there to there. Radio. So, in fact, probably need to just replace that one. Place it with this one.
There we go.
Boom, it's a bit big. Just resize it. There we go. Whoop. And chuck everybody. Yeah, everybody's on board. Yeah, everybody's still on board. Cool. So yeah, the UD44L Cheyenne VTOL dropship is equipped with a 25mm Gatling gun, Mark 16 150mm Banshee 70 unguided rocket launcher, AIM 90E headlock air-to-air missile launcher, and the AGM 220C Hellhound 2 tactical missile launcher.
Nice.
Nice.
So if we just level the refinery,
Yeah.
then they can't get the chaplain. He's not
So
walking away from that.
Yeah.
you all load up onto the dropship, and as Hammer's walking up the loading ramp, the pilot starts to lift off, and raises the ramp again, and he calls back over his shoulder. So where can I take you, Captain?
As close to the refinery as you can get us.
So I've heard it's pretty hot, but I can see what I can do.
Say, right, Marines, I think we're going to go in hot.
So,
Get the weapons locked, loaded.
Should
Ready
we
to
equip
go.
those weapons? Or is that on the ship? What guns they got?
No.
That will be
Your-
us to control.
no
That'll be a pilot.
Right, okay.
That'll
That's
be a
your
blood
own.
device.
Can I find a spare smart gun clip in here?
Oh, if you want to spend a story point. Oh, you haven't got any.
Oh no, because apparently being the most useful
no.
member of the party.
That was a bit clever.
No. Any equipment that has been taken by the Marines is dropped off. So the only stuff that's on the dropship is the ordnance for the actual dropship, and whatever equipment,
Hammer's coming down, I guess.
That's fine. I'll carry a bomb.
as well as whatever the pilot and co-pilot are carrying, which is probably just a sidearm.
Curses.
So the pilot brings the ship around and punches the engines, and you fly at speed. So it moves 4 zones in one action. So it like moves, just boom. Obviously, waits while you're strapped in. Otherwise, you're going to get thrown to the back of the
We also
Boom.
seeing major damage just getting buffed about the place.
Obviously, by one action, it's not like 6 seconds, but yeah. So it only takes you just a few minutes to come. Yeah, approaching the oil refinery.
Yeah.
It took us days to get there before.
Yeah. Can we see signs of any UPP forces as we're approaching?
So
Is there
the
strapping going on down there?
so the pilot does a
Mhm.
there's like a circuit of the oil refinery. You can see he called out. Looks like there's a crocodile down there. Got at least one dropship.
I've heard one.
Okay.
No, it's the UPP's dropship crocodile.
Oh,
Okay.
I'd fire on it.
If you can take that down and then drop us as close to the refinery back building as you can.
So you can see the dropship. The UPP dropship is inside the refinery.
Yeah. But there's like a massive open space in refinery, isn't there? And then there's
There
the
is.
building right at the back. So if they can take out the crocodile and then drop us near the building.
Okay. In fact, shall we go back to the
would it be helpful?
I mean, that
if
just
they-
sounds too easy.
if they dropped us near a
Yes, yeah.
certain barrel that none of us know about.
Okay. So the let's see. Oh, where's that gone? Where's my tokens gone?
Oh yeah, this map is huge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's stupidly big. Totally pointless as well. Right, I'm gonna have to just drag him on because
All the tokens are actually around the fire, and in the corner in the office. You can see all the tokens there.
Is that where it's put the drop ships?
No, just no.
Oh right, yeah, I need to get rid of those because they're all gone
I
out.
think
Apart
this is where we
from-
left
Apart from Chaplin.
the insurgents, the guy and the smear. I think that's where we left them.
Yeah. Oh, Chaplin's on there. Okay. Well, okay, get rid of them. Jimsky.
Yeah, not poor. Schmidjewski.
Who cares?
Oh man, the tiny. Oh my god, there they are. They're just ridiculously tiny.
It's huge. That's what I'm saying. You could easily get a drop ship right there.
So yeah, there's the crocodile drop ship. If you can see my ping.
Right, our drop ship is the green
Is it the
circle in
dinky
the
one?
bottom right hand corner.
Okay,
But you've got to
the small
zoom
one.
in really close to see it.
Holy crap.
There's the crocodile one. And so you're over here. This tiny speck here.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on with this map?
Wowzers.
I think in order to get from where we've landed to where they are, we're going to need to use a drop ship.
Yeah.
Just to
We'll have
think
to
it out loud.
refuel
Wow.
before we get across all that
Never
expanse.
rest before the battle. I'm knackered.
Oh, the scale of this must be completely wrong. It must be. Let me just check. Sorry, yeah, 5. Yeah, it is. The square's 5.5 meters. Jesus Christ, that's well out of.
Yeah, that's
No,
well.
it's a big futuristic.
Oh,
refinery,
right.
because in the
That
future,
explains a lot. Let me just put
everyone,
this right.
everyone says in the future everything's going to be smaller. In the aliens universe, in the future, everything's going to be bigger.
Except for your dropship.
Obviously, built by a Texan.
Let me just put this right. That is crazy.
I'm just thinking, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's what I'm thinking at the minute.
Yeah.
And I Shrunk the Crew.
It'll be
everything
fine.
else.
They'll never see us coming.
They won't because we're too small.
Well, not for a
Rather
few
than-
hours at least, you know.
We'll land on one of the soldiers' shoulders. Be shooting at his earlobe. Brr, brr. He's like, 3 rounds of combat. Make him scratch his ear.
Okay. Let's kind of. That's. It's. I'm not going to faff around, but that's closer. That's closer. That's what more like what the scale should be.
Oh, that's better.
Right.
Gotta be honest, I thought this was an enclosed building.
Toto's here. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yep. So that the Cheyenne dropship is still kind of like circling the perimeter, so it's probably out here still. Oh god, we've got multiple versions of it now.
Reinforcement.
Yeah, for
Loads of mini Cheyenne ships.
They've got the other teams in case we kill ourselves. in this. Yeah, all the other player characters are in those.
The other team's ready to take over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we can't take on a dropship, Phil. This dropship's going to have to try and ground that while it's not taking off. And then the aim is to get very, very close to that other building. And then I'll tell the guys as we're going towards that building what we're going to do, I guess.
So the pilot said, "Do you want me to take it down?"
Yeah.
Right. So he turns. It says so. He turns to his co-pilot and says, "Line it up."
Yeah.
And there's a salvo of missiles just streak down towards the dropship, and it just disappears in a there's this explosion just like blooms where the dropship
Nice.
was landed.
We're trying to load a barrel on it, by any chance. That would be too easy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just as they were loading a barrel, missile takes the whole thing out.
I feel a bit bad that Phil went to all the trouble to put these tokens on this map, and now we've just destroyed it.
I see a massive explosion. Barrel gets disintegrated. Awesome. We're halfway back to where we're supposed to be going. Captain.
There's no other vehicles, is there?
So the pilot brings the dropship around. There's another circuit of the refinery, and looked like targets down. No other targets in sight, sir.
Right.
So there may be feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Maybe men on the ground.
So here's what we're going to do then. Right. When we get out, somebody's going to take point to hold the dropship. Okay. Which I'm happy to do that. The two. Let me think about this. So we need a smart gun on point going in, right? I reckon there's 2 smart guns either side at door. Somebody boots it open, and then you go in left and right. Yeah, and we split up between pulse rifle and smart gun and take either side a room, if that makes sense.
Sounds good to me.
Well, where do you want me to go then, Captain?
Right. Are you a smart gun or are you a pulse rifle?
I'm neither, sir. Ma'am.
You're a sniper.
Yeah.
I think if you do what you did last time and keep on the outside and
Right, suddenly there is like there's a warning light and siren comes from the cockpit. The ship
incoming.
Hold on to something.
on.
And you can see a rocket streaking up towards the dropship.
Yep, locked on. Right.
That shoulder launched.
Must have been.
Okay, so I need to make a piloting skill. Where's my? Yeah, there is. piloting. Oh dear.
Do you know? I knew he was going to say that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
I knew he was
So
going to say that. as
Any
well.
landing you can walk away from is a good one.
Yeah, that's right.
I'd be quite happy to be carried away from it. To be quite honest, it's still a good landing.
can you all make a mobility check, please?
Have we got legs?
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, I don't know what you've been doing.
Well, there's mine. 2 successes. Make that 3 successes. Oh, make that 5 successes. People keep knocking my dice over. Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
trying to find my mobility. Sorry.
It's should be on your skill list if you've got one.
Yeah, you've. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
If not, it's agility.
Well, you just click on mobility because even if you've got no points, it'll just roll it anyway.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so if you failed, then you will get as the pilot sort of pulls the ship violently to one side, trying to avoid this missile, and it catches the underside of the wing, and there's an explosion, rocks the dropship. Iona, you're thrown against the side of the cab, and you take a point, lose a point of health.
Before we do that, can I use my extra success to grab a hold of him?
Oh, you can. Yes,
Cool.
you can indeed.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just worrying that this explosion on the wing is going to set off any ordnance that might be clinging to it.
So you can see smoke. You can see smoke coming from one of the engines on the right side wing, and the pilot's going, taking it down.
Get down to the building. Get down to the building. The building.
Okay, so he makes another piloting roll. I need to give him some modifiers because he has actually a pilot.
Me too.
So it's okay, yeah. So there's another couple of rockets are launched from somewhere down the ground, but the pilot easily maneuvers the dropship, avoiding them like just swooping down low between the storage tanks, and brings the to a bumpy landing. But is your ship back? Things are still so small. Yeah. So he brings it down on the far side over here.
Ah, cool.
All right.
So is the... Well, we won't know yet, will we?
Good lad. Yeah.
Holy crap, that is tiny.
I don't think that's the right scale on that one. Is
Alien the Ant-Man edition.
Yeah. No, it's using the same scale as it would for a marine. So let's make it a bit bigger, shall we?
Yeah.
That doesn't matter if it's going to either blow up or disappear soon, as the plot dictates. Well.
There we go. That's probably more like it. Boop.
Yeah. Yeah. That's more like it, isn't it? Yeah.
I suppose we won't know in the back what direction that fire's come from, though.
No.
Right.
Everybody okay?
Can the pilot point the back in that direction so we can just start offloading, or are they going to put down suppressing fire?
Says so the pilot says he like drops the line. You disembark. I'll get us back up in the air, out of the way. And give us a shout when you're ready.
Memory says, isn't the ramp at the front?
No, it's at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's at the
well,
back.
I was just thinking when it drops off its OPC.
Yeah, it's out of the front. It drops off from under the cockpit.
Oh, true enough. God.
Yeah. There's no APC.
Not this one.
Yeah. Regardless,
Right,
there's no APC.
So this one's different.
So if the pilot
It's a
points us in the
custom.
direction, at least we can give down cover and fire to let them get away.
It says we should be clear. They're on the east side. That came from the east side of the compound. You want to be near this building. This is where you want to be, is it, Captain?
That's right. You've done well. Go. Go.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, as soon as
Get out of here.
Bye, Maverick.
yeah, so as soon as you're off the ramp, he's up and off.
Right. Yeah, smart guns on point. Get in there with pulse rifles. I think Wright and me will cover the approaches to this office to try and hold off whoever's coming.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so we need some tokens on the map, I guess. So everybody's round by the dropship. Oh yeah, the dropship needs to be bigger, I think. Not Chaplain. Oh, Chaplin's in there, isn't he? Somewhere.
Yeah. Spirit, if nothing else.
Right. Not Mason. Dante. Hammer.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Oh, those tokens are probably too big as well. But anyway, we'll worry about that later. So what are you doing?
It's the office we're heading towards, isn't it?
It is. That's where
Right. So
Chaplain was, wasn't it?
There's Chaplain
It
in
is.
there then.
Your
As far
mate
as you know.
Chaplain.
I know what I would like to do. Put an RPG right through the window.
Hang on a minute. Chaplin's your mate.
Yeah, Chaplin's Dante's friend.
Chaplain is your buddy.
Is he?
my buddy.
Yeah.
Yes, it says
Yeah,
on your
I
character sheet.
think-
You told me the other day. Good.
That, Dante probably doesn't actually know what happened. I don't think it was ever discussed.
No.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. We just know that something took him down.
Yeah, he got something. Something happened to Chaplain, but we don't know what.
Yeah.
It's as you can see the two legs sticking out of the barrel.
It's like,
And he's folded it off.
it's kind of like it's Chaplain, and nothing surprises me where Chaplin's concerned. He was probably he
Yeah.
probably did it for one of his peculiar jokes.
Yeah, the barrel. All you see is Chaplin's melted face, and the mustache is just.
I would,
Um,
Captain, keep an eye on our east side because we know they're coming. Because I seen that they must have seen that VTOL take off.
Well, thank you for your enlightenment there, Dante. I am doing that. I would much prefer you to be going into that office and recovering Chaplain.
Right. I'm backing towards the office using my smart gun to cover the northeast quadrant as best as I can.
Okay.
So I'll go
I'm
for
gonna
the
go use-
southwest then.
Where I can, I'm trying to keep low.
I want
Right,
to use.
you might need to go on them towers where you were before.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? Can you get there quick or
this one that's right in front of right at the moment.
yeah?
Well, the office is right in front of us.
having
May as well
said
just
that-
get the office, get into it, and grab him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I'm leaving you guys
Not
to
trying
do
to hide
that.
out.
I'm just
Right.
discussing with Ryan.
Isn't there a rope dangling down from the top of one of those towers?
that was over the other side though.
In hindsight,
That's on that big distillation tower.
Yeah, in hindsight,
there.
it's a bad idea to go up there because when the dropship comes, we need to be ready to jump on it and go. So no,
Okay.
don't do that.
All right, I'm going to rush forward and use this thing, whatever it is, as cover, so I can watch that door like the captain had suggested.
Okay.
Is that a door there? I'm thinking.
There's one there, and there's one
It is.
here as well. By the looks of it.
So yeah, that's a window. So, yeah, this is a door, and then the smaller ones are windows.
In that
So this
case,
is like
I want to be covering the door. That's what you said, wasn't it, Captain?
Yeah, I said this. Yeah, I said the smart guns. You want somebody either side of the door. Somebody boots it open, and then when you go in the door, you peel off to either side. So let me try and. Can I draw?
If we had a flashbang, we'd flashbang.
I got a grenade
There you
launcher.
That's not quite a flashbang.
Well, it does
Flash and
bang.
bang.
There might be civilians in there, and the last thing we want to do is harm them.
So yeah, that probably bears mention as well. So we don't forget that you got last session. You got your new agendas, your agendas for Act 2. So
Haven't we got a load of people who are helplessly tied up in that
Yeah.
office? if they're still there.
If it's
So
still
where
there,
I've drawn that like weird X where the door is, that's kind of what I want you to do.
Yeah, my
So
token
I
can't go any
line
further
up
than
either
those
side of the
bollards.
door. Somebody boots it open, and then you peel round either side,
Oh, there we go.
covering into the office. You get what I
I haven't
mean?
got a smart rifle. Sorry.
Have a smart, right. So basically,
oh, yes.
it's,
Yeah, just
I'm,
a
going,
just
I'm left. Hammer will be right.
I'll take right.
Yeah.
1 second. I need to. It's the reason why he got stuck there, Colin, is because it's thrown all the walls off.
Ah,
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. You can come down to that side and walk around it.
Just have to kind of like put them back as best I can, or I might just have to. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to delete them. There we go.
Yay!
I shall just simulate when you're in the line of sight. Okay, so whoa. So dramatic. All right, so we're in. So we're potentially in a combat situation. So I have rolled. I've set the initiatives. So if you check your combat tracker, you can see the first person to act that's going to act is Iona. Sergeant Iona. You've got your list of actions in the player handouts, or you should have cheat sheets. Got your action list, your fast and slow actions. You can make a fast and slow action on your turn, or 2 fast actions.
All right.
So fast action is to move, which is you move up to 2 zones. And you can, of course, you can do 2 fast actions, so you can run twice if you wish.
I never used that thing. What you said, I hanged up. Okay, cheat sheet. Aha, thank you. Found it.
So, Alves, you want to? Is somebody going to kick a door open? Or no, I'll do it. May as well. I'm going to kick a door open.
Okay.
I'm going to point the smart gun through and see if there's anything on the other side.
Okay, so peering through, you can see the UPP soldiers and insurgents are still there where you left them.
Oh God, they're back!
And they're suddenly sort of sit up with a start. They were clearly in the process of trying to get out of the bonds that free themselves.
I am so going to walk through that door with the biggest grin on my face.
Yeah, we'll leave them there. We'll leave them there.
So
There's probably a good chance they got away, but yeah, we'll say they're still there.
So for my action, I just want to be inside the door here, covering.
Okay, go on then. Move away. Oh, unpause it. There you go. You can now.
So boink. Oh, for flip's sake.
Rightio. So that's Iona. So it's Dante then. What's Dante doing?
I'm in there. Oh, I'm over. Oh, I thought that's Hammer.
That is Hammer.
That is Hammer.
Hammer.
I've got to rework my move because I moved before combat was called.
I think that's Mason's token on here, not Dante's, isn't it? Or is that Dante's? No, I could be wrong.
Yeah, it is Dante's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dante's silver. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, if it still has a head, it's not Mason.
Too soon.
So is it me now? Is it?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to move up to where Hammer is and just cover. So I'm going to cover like behind, covering the east. Well, I'm just looking around. So
Excellent.
Okay. Don't forget, this is not the rules for this. The where the combat. It's not like it's abstracted. It's not like a tactical combat simulator. So
Spoiling his fun, Phil.
by all means, color. Fill in, so give it some color and stuff. But yeah. Okay, so it's right.
Right. Right.
I am going to move into a position around here. I want to find a little bit of cover so that not being exposed to enemy fire if anybody makes an appearance. But so I can cover the door and cover these guys and also anything. Is this south below us down here?
Yeah,
Is this
yeah.
so I can cover south and that southeast doorway gate.
Yeah.
Southwest.
So it's
Southwest,
worth
sorry. Yeah.
So it's worth mentioning one of these. Let me just highlight it. One of these squares. I think it's a bit slightly skew with, but one of these squares. Can you see that square?
Yeah.
So that's essentially as counts as a zone.
Okay.
So and it's and it's as big. It's the maximum size of the zone. It's like 25 meters square.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
5 by 5.
Okay.
5 by 5.
So if I say I'm going to do Overwatch,
Yeah.
assume Overwatch position, can I do that as my fast action? I do run and then assume Overwatch. That's 2 fast actions now.
Is it fast action? Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No problem. Fast or slow, regardless. It's yeah. Okay. Then it's Hammer.
Right. Hammer pushes in through the door, winks at the people in the corner. Then I will turn. Being the fact that Iona is covering the insurgents, I will turn. I will cover back out the door.
Okay. All right. And then we've got a. Let's see, which one is this? This one. So, I need to select my things. So, right, you can give me a observation check.
What we got? Oh my dear God!
Oh dear. Wipe your glasses and push.
I'm not going to pick it right now.
Okay.
No. I mean, it's relatively calm considering here, right? At the moment.
Yeah, we're doing fine, aren't we?
Yeah.
Until
Yeah, no
somebody
worries,
fails an
no worries
observation
whatsoever.
roll, and then suddenly
Suddenly,
We'll miss the
aliens.
entire battalion of enemy that's just been on the other side of the door having a smoke break.
Yeah.
Right.
All turned towards
So who's this? Who's this here? That's Captain Silver, is it?
Captain
Okay.
Silver.
Captain Silver. So, Captain Silver, you can you give me an observation roll as well, please?
Oh, if I must. Yeah. Hang on.
You must. Well, you don't have to if you want. I mean, I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure that'll be perfectly fine.
oh, thank God. Well,
Okay.
maybe.
Maybe. Okay. So that was that one. Captain Silver can give us a. In fact, Captain Silver and a right. Can you give me an observation roll? Because I presume you just which area is right looking? Is just not just one particular area.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, I figure I'm trying to cover like across to the east and to the southwest,
Okay.
as well as covering the door if possible.
Okay. So kind of kind of like over that way.
Yeah, I think the only thing I'm not covering is north because of the
Right. Yeah.
thing. I'm
Yeah. Fair enough.
makes sense.
So don't forget you can use drawing controls as well. Okay. Right. So yeah, you can. In fact, in that case, just Captain Silver can give us another observation.
Okie dokie.
Let me just get that. Oops, I'm opening loads of things. I no need to do that. Okay, right. Okay.
Oh God, he's laughing.
So, Captain Silver,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. It's your turn. What are you doing?
All right. I thought you were like telling me something.
Make an observation check.
No, on the combat. If you look at the combat tracker, it's your go. You're up next.
Right. Okay. So you see where these gas treatment pipes are then? Is underneath that all open?
Where are you looking?
On
To the east.
right-hand
Yeah.
side.
It's not all open. No, there's obviously like support struts and stuff. So it's kind of like a forest of pipes and support struts.
Okay. So you see the third pipe.
Ping it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm in here. I'm gonna move if it'll ever let me. No, because I'm on drawing. I'm gonna move here if I can and do the same. Do the same as right.
Okay.
But while I'm going, I do want to look at the distillation towers, see if I can see anything in this blizzard.
Okay.
Like a launcher aiming over them or a sniper rifle.
Okay. You can give us an observation check then.
Yeah. Roger. What's that? Done. Okay.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So there's no. Yeah. It's clear. I mean, you know, like I said, beyond 25 yards, it's visibility. Like suddenly, you know, it gets difficult.
That's all right because you know it goes both ways. That so.
Can we still see the burning wreck of that crocodile?
You can probably see even through the through the blizzard. You can probably see the smoke. Yeah, maybe a glow and certainly the column of smoke. Right. Okay. And then it's this guy. Where's he? Let me just ping him so I know where he is. There he is. And right, you can make another observation check if you would.
Oh. Come on.
Oh yes.
Oh. Right. Okay. So you see some movement and you spot there's a UPP soldier moving up to the east of you, just here.
Sorry, can you ping that again? Oh, right. Okay.
Should be able to see him.
So yeah, through the mic, it'll be got a contact, and I will take aim.
So yeah, you're on Overwatch.
Yeah.
So that means you can aim in a specified direction, ready to shoot. Between the time you assume Overwatch position and your time to act in the next round, you can fire your weapon against a target in the chosen direction. You can fire whenever you want in the turn order, and your shot is resolved before all other actions, even if they're already declared. Firing in Overwatch position counts as a normal attack, a slow action. Therefore, you must save your slow action in the round for any which you did.
Okay. Cool.
So he's in short. He's I think he's in within 25 yards. So it's short. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take him down. I mean, I said I've got contact. Does the captain issue orders to?
Yeah, fire it well.
Okay. In that case, I will let him have a taste of it.
Go ahead then. These guys got any armor?
You'd hope not.
Not in his eyeball where this bullet's going.
Bang!
Okay, so that is so that's well, are you using the extra as damage, or what are you using it for?
I mean, I guess I can't really make too much out on this guy at this distance anyway, with the weather. So I guess I'll just use it for extra damage and try and I'll just try and stop him. Actually,
okay.
That's my plan. But
like I say, so he's within the short range, so he's not any further away, and he would you would have that observation, so you can see him quite clearly.
Oh, okay. Is he? I mean, he's alone. He's the only one I can see, isn't he?
He's the
So,
only one you can see. Yeah, whether he's alone or not, you don't know, but he's the only one you can see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is he? What? Can I see what weapons he's carrying? Is he carrying?
Yeah, he's got a rifle.
Okay.
Looks like probably a pulse rifle.
Okay. Yeah. In that case, just try and shoot him. Try and put him down if I can.
Okay.
So I'll have the extra damage. It's only 3, isn't it? I think it's 2 points for the rifle.
2, and then 1. Every extra one gives an extra 1.
Yeah.
So he gets he's got quite decent armor, unfortunately. So he gets 6 armor dice. So that blocks 1. He got 1 success. So that blocks 1 point of damage. So he takes 2. It takes 2 damage. Loses 2 health.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. So that's the end of that round. So go to the next round. So it is Sergeant Iona. So you all hear this burst from pulse. Well, it's not from pulse rifle. It's a shot from what must be Wright's sniper rifle.
Right, well, obviously, we don't run around like a headless chicken, so I'm covering the inside of the room. What did you want us to do, Lee? Did you want us to go... Is the barrel in here?
Yeah, it's near the window, isn't it? Near the east window.
Right,
Ooh, that's there then.
I'll make my way over. Is that what you've... Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Hammer will have to do it. I'm just... I take it that's where all the insurgents are.
Yeah.
So I'll cover them, and then Hammer can go to the barrel. So I'm
Okay, so you're
position.
Okay, so you're just maintaining Overwatch, but keep an eye on the prisoners.
Yep.
Okay, so next is Dante then.
Well, I've heard the fire because I'm quite close to it.
Yeah.
You'll have heard me on comms as well.
Yeah. Well, I'm really close to you anyhow. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What I can do. Because I've got that thing in my way, so I can't really get a shot.
No, cover your arcs. The worst thing to do is every time something happens is everyone to focus on it. Because if they're trying to flank us or whatever else, then with no...
We can't see me and I can't see him, so that's a good
so
thing. I'm thinking that I'm going to run over...
Because we all don't need to...
Who's that up there? Who's that up there?
That's the captain.
That's Captain Silver up there, yeah.
I'm like, where's Captain that? Captain Silver, where would you like me to go? Because shots have been fired from right to the east of him. What would you like me to do, sir? I know it's obvious, but do you want me cover fire? Captain?
I think
we lost.
I think it looks like
Enemy
is he
down.
sitting very still. Enemy's jamming communications.
Enemy ECM has.
I mean, to be fair,
stopped
it would be for
communication.
him to give orders. It would be a slow action anyway, wouldn't it? So
Okay, right, okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the side of this. There.
I would say you can move your counter with the arrow keys as well.
Yeah, no, I'm just. Oh, can you make it? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know that. I want to go just to the left of him, though. To the north of him, and I'm gonna. Can I go prone and shoot, please?
You.
I'm just trying to look.
So it's a fast action to move to there, and then shooting is a slow action. Okay, go on. I'll let you get. You've not like moved the full extent of your movement. So yeah, let you drop prone. Yeah.
I'm gonna burst fire. If that's it, can I burst fire?
Ooh, you can, I believe. Well, auto fire. You want to go full auto?
Yeah.
If you go full auto gives you give you a stress.
No, I'm gonna go burst. No, I'm gonna go burst.
I mean, you got that's it. Burst is full auto, I think.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
burst is 2 to 3 rounds.
Not in the game.
Oh,
Not
is
in
it
the game.
kind of
Yeah,
single shot or
yeah.
full?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in the game. No, it's the guns fire burst by default. It's like a
okay,
burst.
right.
That's a single shot setting.
Yeah. My range combat's quite good.
So you can either fire the gun normally, or you can go full auto.
I'll
Just
fire the gun
normally.
normally.
Yeah, it's one guy. Don't.
Yeah, I'm going to fire the gun normally.
There might be 1 or 2 more. Don't be.
Yeah.
And plus, full autos are really only if you're wanting to hit
Impressive.
more than what hit multiple targets in one action.
Yeah,
Area
I'm just going to go one shot on him.
Okay, so if you want to click on the pulse rifle in your inventory tab,
Yeah, a second.
so it's within short range, so there's no penalty.
Noise.
A
We
hit.
got one hit, so that's hits for two damage. So he gets his armor roll, which is 6 dice, and nothing.
Ooh.
So he takes full. Oops, that's not that. He takes a full 2. Oh, he's been hit once already. Why has he not got any damage? Have I taken the damage? I've probably taken the damage off the wrong token. Oh well.
That's all
Yeah,
right.
so
We
got-
don't mind. We don't mind.
So somebody's really injured. Okay. So yeah, it looks badly injured. Really badly. Yeah, it's really badly shot up.
Oh, that's
Okay. So it's right.
Right.
I would like. I don't want to stay here. That's the thing.
I'm covering you, mate.
Yeah. So I think what I'd like to do is move across into these here.
Okay.
Just so I can come round and make my way round through those tanks too.
Can you give me an observation rule, please?
I can try. Get the wrong tab. There we go. Yeah, 1 success then.
And okay. So say where is it? I've lost it. It's there. Oh no, it should be. Okay. There's a guy here.
Oh,
Shit!
Oh dear.
You've only used a fast action at the minute.
Can I see him?
Yes.
I guess I'm going to do a snapshot, bring the rifle up, and try and put a bullet in him as soon as I spot the guy.
Okay.
Almost in panic, but trained Marine and everything. Ooh, yeah, fighter.
Rangers. Okay, so yeah, you can have a +3 on that because he's pretty much you're almost on top of him.
Oh my god. Okay, so base modifier 3, then is it?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus H! Right.
Oh my god.
He shoots into the air. This is a warning shot.
Oh my word.
You may want to push that.
Yeah, you might want to push it.
Do I though?
You've got the drop on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think when it says go, he might
Yes,
get that
true.
like kind of dice set on you.
it's like what you didn't realize he was facing away from you, and now he's turned around, so you get another go.
Yeah, I can't think of a way to push it. Really, that's the problem.
Poke him in
Can
the eye
you
with the barrel.
escalate?
Smack him with the butt. If you're that
Yeah,
close.
I guess that's the deal. As I kind of round this tank, I see the guy, duck back. Have I taken the shot effectively? If we push it, have I already taken the shot?
I think pushing it is taking an extra shot.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. It's a bit odd. Yeah.
That's what's going to be cooler, though.
Ducking back around, but taking the an extra snapshot just before I duck back round the tank. I think.
Okay. I mean that's my it's a bit unclear, but that's my interpretation of it. In combat, I think if you push an attack roll, I think it makes sense to me anyway that it's a second shot kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Well,
right.
Not a
I
reason.
mean, 15 dice, man, and if I can't roll A6, oh fuck's sake!
It's all right. Keeping it together.
You got that.
Oh, that's better. That's better.
Wow.
It is, but panic and keeping it together. We like that.
Yeah, it's nothing. That's nothing. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you putting that all into damage?
I think that's the I just got to take this guy down before he starts shooting at me, right? That's the
So
deal.
he has got an armor roll, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so his armor takes 2 of the hits.
Oh, that shit! I don't like that, Phil. Can you push that so that I can get a better?
Like, Phil, unfair, bad
I know.
boy.
Yeah.
But it's almost. Yeah, so that
So he
is.
takes 3.
Yeah. Oh. That must be the guy that we're already injured. He's dead. He's dead.
Well, that's
Yeah.
So he's down. He's broken.
Ricocheted.
Yeah. So you take the shot. The shot hits him. Just hits him clear in the right sort of upper arm,
Okay.
and just almost completely severs his arm.
Oh.
bounces off his shoulder blade, goes under his chin, straight through his brain.
And he's down. He's bleeding out.
Okay. Cool. And stay down.
Nice.
One
So
down.
nobody's
That can actually happen. People can get shot in the leg and the bullet actually ricochets inside and takes them out.
Yeah.
One down, probably about 10 to go.
I mean, there's a whole army down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We probably should have just snuck in. That's what we should have. We should have been sneaking.
Hammer.
Right, Hammer is going to move over to where the barrel is.
Okay.
Bang on the side of it. Are you there, Chaplain?
Well, you can see Chaplin's sort of disfigured, burnt, melted face looking up at you. And, Private Hammer. Good to see you. I seem to be in a slight predicament. Your assistance would be appreciated.
How the hell did you get in there, man? If I can, I'm going to pull the barrel over so the barrel's on its side, so I'm not kind of like peering over the top of the barrel in front of a window while a firefight's going on.
Okay. Yeah,
And then
no problem.
While he answers me, I'm going to take up position at this window to cover as much of the area as I can.
Okay. So you're taking up Overwatch then at the window.
Yeah, it's like, Silver, this is Hammer. I found Chaplin. He's okay. Ish. He's been okayer, but
Like Austin Powers, you can hear him in background. Actually, I'm in an extraordinarily large amount of pain.
I'm still badly burned.
That's not how he would describe it. But
taking another look, Hammer has a sudden urge for pizza.
Right. Copy that, Hammer. Game out. Extract outside.
Oh God! While I'm taking up Overwatch, can I give him can I kind of like give like a gentle pull on Chaplin to see if he actually has melted into the bottom of the oil drum?
Yeah, he's probably kind of like slightly stuck to the side. So yeah,
Give it a
maybe
shake.
take a.
It's fine.
Need a spatula or something to like scrape him
Like
off.
Roll him out. Roll him out.
Honestly, as long as he rolls, that's fine.
you
Okay.
still the same shape of the barrel.
Ooh, right, Captain Silver. You hear a clunk as something hits the side of the storage tank or barrel or pipe that you're
Right.
at the side of, and then there's an explosion of a grenade going off.
Oh shit!
Wow.
a grenade goes off here. So suddenly you see the blast.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Right. They're going to get some now.
Speaking from
Who
experience,
grenades?
you don't want to be anywhere near one of those things when it
No.
goes off.
They are Hollywood grenades. Maybe nuclear explosion.
Wait, you know what it was like when Mason set that one up in that building?
Well,
That wasn't meant to go off until-
I annihilated that quad, didn't I, with one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Silver.
My turn, right?
No. You
What?
say a UPP soldier opens up on you.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Right, okay.
Overwatch.
I was on Overwatch.
Were you on Overwatch?
So-
Okay.
So am I.
So you get to go first. So you go, even though it's his action, you go. Yours preempts his, so you go first.
Oh, let him have it.
Definitely.
So it will go in. So if two people are on Overwatch, it will go in like in initiative order. So it'll be Hammer first.
Yeah. Let Emma go for it then.
Oh, damn it! Stress dice. No hits.
Oh, keeping it together.
Right. I am going to use. I am going to use overkill.
So overkill is just when you hit 11 plus.
Oh, damn it! Oh, that's all right then. In that case, I'll just kind of sniff and take it.
So like when you get to 11 plus, like panic, it would normally take it out of combat. You'd not be able to react. So you can trigger your overkill, and then you just go. You basically go at them until either you're down or they're down. Even if that means like hitting, you beat them to death with a butt of your rifle.
Oh, that is just so Hammer. I can't wait for that to happen. The way my dad's been going recently, it won't be long.
So
Right,
that is just slow action. You've got a fast action left if you want to use it. Oh no, that was Overwatch, wasn't it? Sorry. So Captain Silver, you're Overwatch.
Presumably, at least
Surely am.
I've helped Captain Silver see where he is by throwing an unending stream of laser fire in the target's direction.
Oh,
It didn't help me, really, to be quite
I'm
honest.
definitely pushing that.
Okay.
I'm using the like exactly what you said. The aiming, the shots that's going in to use it as like a focal point for aiming.
Ranging fire is what they call it. Ranging fire.
Yeah. So don't forget, this is using up.
I'm falling out with Foundry.
He's still
rapidly.
using. He's just making extra sure. Right?
There's a
That
door
is
over here,
rubbish.
mate. We can go through
It's
there.
like-
I mean,
Tearing up the ground.
to be fair, he's just been he's been shot at with a grenade. I mean,
Yeah.
probably in a,
Yeah.
yeah.
The BP soldier moves, revealing a perfect silhouette of bullet holes around him.
I like cartoon, innit?
So that's used up your slow action as well, by the way.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
reenacting that scene from Pulp
So he, like I said, he opens up. He opens up with his pulse rifle and completely misses.
Hey,
Nice.
And it's
Foundry.
Captain Silver. So you have got. Well, you got so you had to save a slow action to do the Overwatch. So you got both your actions there.
I've got both my actions.
Yeah, because when you set up Overwatch, you have to reserve that slow action to set up Overwatch.
I'll fire again then.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you take an aim shot?
Take this, fuckers!
Yay!
Get in there.
Have
What the
it.
fuck was that?
That's a lot of dice.
It's like,
I don't know what
Yes.
happened.
Nice.
my God, it was the Silver Brothers.
It was only one success. Nervous twitch, stress level, all friendly PCs in short range. I'm going to say that's nobody because nobody can actually see you.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so that's so we get to say armor roll, of course,
Yes.
and it gets no successes, so he takes the full two damage.
Oh, behave. Yeah.
Okay, and then it's a UPP soldier. So it's this guy over here. So who's this? That's Dante. So he's going to take a shot at Dante.
It's
So
bad
Dante
news,
is
though.
Dante's prone, isn't he? So he gets a penalty dice. Inventory, pulse rifle, right click, -1. Oh, so he gets a success. So you can roll. He gets 1 success. That's potentially 2 damage. You can now roll your armor check.
Oh.
So on your general tab at the bottom left.
Oh yeah. Right.
So,
Oh.
so you lose 2 health.
Do you think we should all log out of Foundry and log in again?
Yeah.
Okay. So round 3. So Iona.
Right. Obviously everything's kicking off, and I don't fancy those prisoners getting into the mix, so I'm gonna take them out.
Oh,
Wow.
And then I'm gonna grab
so it does.
War crimes are our calling card now.
It does require a. Is it empathy? Empathy. You need if you want to murder people. If you want to murder people,
they're enemy
cold
soldiers,
blood.
and we're getting-
but you're just killing them in cold blood here. So that requires you need to
You
fail.
don't need to do it. I'm used to it.
You need to fail an empathy check to do that.
I mean, the rolls we've been making so far, I think this is going to be no problem.
Yeah.
No,
No.
all of a sudden they develop.
It's going to be
a
all the
conscience.
success.
you
And you
roll.
will, and you
Oh.
regardless, you will take a stress regardless.
Right.
Ooh.
Well, things are pretty stressful. There's grenades and all sorts going off, and
Yeah.
so
But yeah, like normal engagement is fine. But
Nice.
you passed it. You needed to
so-
fail it.
I
Oh,
go-
no, that's not so nice.
I look and I'm like, and
But they're looking at you with big, dewy, Bambi
big
like
puppy
eyes.
dog
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
Fucking big-
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. You maybe you remind yourself it's that's not normal like legal rules of engagement.
So I'm
to,
like,
just
"Oh, what am I
execute-
thinking? This
Yeah.
war is getting in my head. So I'm going to go over and
Congratulations
try
on
and
being the one person in the squad with a scrap
I
of
thought you'd
humanity.
order Hammer to do it.
let's do
Does
that.
Hammer
I've
need
already
it?
made the
Hammer
roll.
need an order to do it.
Right. So obviously, I shake myself thinking about that. Oh God, what am I turning into? And I rush over to the barrel to pull Chaplin out.
okay. And your personnel says you have a nervous disposition. Okay.
That's
so
why.
you do
That's
take.
why I was thinking of it, because I'm like, I'm scared. So I'm like, I can't leave
Yeah.
these guys out. They're going to jump us now. So I'm like thinking about taking them
yeah.
off the picture.
So you get a stress. Anyway.
Let me say,
That automatic?
Yeah. No, you have to add it on. You have to
Well,
put it on.
yeah,
It doesn't
well,
do it.
right.
Yeah. It's not. I don't add that automatically.
Done.
Okay. So Dante.
Right. I am going to crawl slightly that way. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe actually that way. And I'm going to take aim and finish this muppet off there.
Okay. So you can't. So you've done because you've done the move. You can't aim as well in the same.
Oh, right, okay. Right.
So you could have aimed and fired instead of
Oh, right.
moving.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, can I
You want to do that?
sorry.
I'll
Yeah,
put you back.
sorry.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Move.
Sorry.
That's okay. No need to apologize.
I aim and
So yeah.
fire.
Okay, so aiming gives you a bonus dice, I believe. So if you right click on your weapon
Yeah.
and just put 1 in the bonus dice, not +1, just put 1.
Where do I do that? Sorry, is that on?
So on your inventory tab, you click right click on your pulse rifle
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah.
and base modifier, where it says base modifier, just put 1,
Oh, yeah.
not
sorry,
+1, 1.
Yeah.
And then click roll. Okay, well at least you got 1 success. Okay. So that's 2 damage, and he gets an armor roll. Nothing gets, so that bypasses all his armor, and he is broken. He's down.
Nice.
So he takes a critical injury. Oh, you shoot him straight through the head. He's dead.
Yes!
Shoot me, you fucker.
He's dead.
Good.
Okay, right.
Okay, so from where I am in this position, I want to take Overwatch again.
Okay.
Kind of covering all that area to the north.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just waiting, I think.
Okay. So that uses your slow action then
Slow action,
to
yeah.
go into Overwatch.
Oh,
Oh, rather, it's a fast. Yeah, it's a fast action, but it uses up your
slow action. Yeah,
yeah, because it needs a slow action to actually make the attack.
that's right.
Okay. Radio then. So it's Private Hammer.
On the screen.
Bob?
What happened to the...
Got so many
Yeah,
choices,
seems
Hammer.
to have affected you only, Colin. I think. Do a refresh, maybe, mate.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, I'm going to make what's it. I'm a disciplined
Do
soldier
some
who knows
theatre
what
of the
he's
mind
doing.
while we're sorting out technical stuff.
I am going to maintain fire on the enemy that is firing at Captain Silver.
Okay. Fire ahead. Fire away.
He says, remembering where Smoke is. Here we are.
There we go. We are back.
That's better.
That's better. So it's 2. So that's 4 damage.
Yep, I'm putting everything into damage.
I presume that was the case, and he gets so he takes an armor roll.
Get ready for it. Gonna soak all of them.
I just do sure I'm not cheating.
Jesus H. Christ.
So he takes 1 damage.
Damn it! I shot him in the skull.
Yeah, missed his vital spots.
This is vital spot. Shot him in the head. Damn it!
Okay, so next it's a UPP soldier. Okay, so he is so Silver and Right. You can both make mobility and mobility checks, observation checks.
Okay.
Silver, you got a 1 success with a stress with your panic one of your stress dice. 1 for an observation for Right.
For Right. Okay, sorry.
Sorry, did I not say? Yeah, sorry. I said meant Silver and Right. I don't know if it's what.
Okay, sorry. Observation. Come on. I got 1 success.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, you see, so this guy comes into view.
Right. Yeah.
Crawling along the ground.
Okay.
So Silver, you weren't in Overwatch, were you?
Not this time.
No. So Right, you can get off shot.
I'll try.
Okay, so he is at longer range now, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have got that does give you a -2 because of the blizzard, the visibility, lack of visibility.
Okay. -2. Come on. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. We'll take it.
Okay, so that's going for 3 damage, I guess.
Or
are you going for? Are you going to use for something else?
Can I disarm him?
I believe. What is it? Range combat. What is this? So if you click on the like spanner icon inside the range combat in the skills tab, it'll tell you what all the stunts are. So you can inflict damage. You can pin down an enemy to make them force them to make a panic roll. You can position yourself to get to exchange initiative with your enemy. Your target drops a weapon. Yeah.
Hopefully, there's a grenade with the pin out.
Yeah, let's go for that. I'm going to try and get him to drop his weapon so he can't shoot the captain again this next round.
Okay, yeah. So you can pick what you can choose what it is he drops. So yeah.
Yeah, he's going to drop his weapon, his rifle or whatever he's carrying there.
Okay, so yeah, you shoot the rifle out of his hand.
Yeah.
But he does take damage as well. He does still take damage. Well, he's got an armor roll, but yeah, potentially still take damage. His armor roll failed.
Oh, so he takes 2.
Look, nothing. So he takes 2. He takes 2 damage.
Cool.
Oh, Oh, well, let's make sure it's the right one. It's this one. So he's not being hit yet. Okay, so but he's so he basically has to use his action to. Actually, let's see. Is he going to?
He's got to
Might
grab his
falter.
weapon.
Yeah, unless he falters. Oh, he does. He falters. He runs.
Hey!
He breaks. His morale breaks, and he runs.
That'll do for now.
That's so far the most sensible bad guy.
So I will gone. He's out of sight. Then we'll see him now. Okay, so then it is this guy is there. Right. So it's this guy here. So he takes a shot at Silver again.
Yeah. Bring it.
Okay, full rifle. Oh, 1 success. So that's 2 damage. You can make your armor roll.
Yeah. So it's. Did you say it's in general?
Yeah, general, bottom left. Just click on the word armor.
Oh, nice.
Boom, there you go. Block. Yeah, armor blocks all the damage.
Ricochets at him.
And get
No.
obviously
Thank God for
like,
those shoulder pads.
behind
His wings are like a shield of steel.
these are exploding.
Okay, and then it's Captain Silver.
Right. Aim and fire.
Oh, Captain Silver is panicked.
Oh, shit.
Captain
Got
Silver
panic
is
level 7. Yeah.
This is unusual. How?
Aim and fire though.
Yeah, you can still aim and fire. Yeah. So it's, so fast action to aim. So just put your plus. You just do right click on your weapon and put
So what does
1 into the
aiming give
bonus.
me?
It gives you a bonus dice.
So in base modifier, I put
In
1.
base
do I?
modifier, just put 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In base modifier, I put 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Put 1 in base modifier and then just click on.
I put 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
God damn it. God damn it. Can I push that?
You can push it if you want.
404. Foundry not found.
Oh, my dear God.
Oh, well, you got a success. So you start to tremble uncontrollably. All skill rolls using agility suffer -2 modification until your panic stops.
Shit. That's a bad one, by the way, that one.
But yeah, so gets an armor
I am a
roll.
bit hairy, yeah.
I remember us having that result in a combat not long ago.
Oh, my God.
Oh God.
Damn you,
Wow.
Foundry.
Wow, Phil.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like we see
I
the,
call hacks.
we see the we see the where this is going, Phil. Are you fed up of winning it already? It's like,
This is karma. This is karma. That's
you know
it
what? After we finish this, I'm going to join the UPP or whatever they're called. Their weapons and armor are way better than ours.
So yeah, it's Sergeant Iona.
Right. So I'm grabbing Chaplin by the shoulders, sticking my boot on the edge of the barrel, and just pulling them out.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was more fun than we were stuck there. We'd have to spend the rest of this adventure rolling him around.
Oh, I do
Like Walter White
apologize.
in the-
Lee, I do apologize. Aim gives you +2 bonus, not +1 bonus.
Oh.
Oh, that
So you can-
changes everything, that.
You can roll an extra dice. Roll
Changed
an
the
extra
whole
dice.
game.
Roll an
Yeah.
extra dice.
Oh,
You can just use the dice roll on the
Just
on the
assume
hotbar.
it's Foundry and it will fail regardless.
But this is normally how it goes.
Oh, it's a success! It's a success. So that means it would have been 2. What were the
It
rolls?
would have
You got
been-
two
roll
success.
four
Hold on, I rolled 4 armor though, so it didn't make a difference.
I could
Right.
disarm him I
See
could
that?
disarm
That's
him.
Phil. He gives.
it.
And he
Yes,
takes
you
away.
could. You could. Yeah, this is true. So if you don't put it into damage, you can disarm him instead.
Yeah, I'll
We have
disarm
become
him.
the 18.
Because the armor dice is only for damage, not for anything
Or
else.
you can force him to make a
Disarm
panic
him.
roll.
Yeah, or you can force him to panic.
Decisions.
Are you going to wink at him?
Yeah, go on then. I will force him to.
No,
panic.
that's a hammer mix.
I
and
think it's
panic.
hammer. I think it's hammer, isn't it?
Yeah, Hammer's got to do that.
Oh no,
What?
it's Silver's
Oh.
rolled it. This Silver, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said
Yeah.
hammer. That was all.
Oh,
No. I haven't panicked yet. I'm doing quite well. I've got a
Right.
broken nose,
Yeah.
like.
Well,
Panic?
if I can't do that, then I'll force him to drop his weapon then. So,
well, you can force him to make a panic roll. That's one of the stunts you can do.
all right then. Well, that's what I'll do then.
Okay.
Don't panic.
And he runs.
So he bloody should.
Yeah, big con devil.
Or he
You're right.
will. It's not his turn yet, but he will. Yeah. So his morale breaks.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So Dante.
Right. Well, I'm injured at the minute. I don't know if I can bandage myself.
You can't.
You're not-
ban-
you're
so
not
the so
Tis
It's
for
Yes.
the-
you get 0 hits that you're actually injured, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll rest once you rest up for about 10 minutes
yeah,
or so.
right.
You get your
Yeah.
hits. You get your health back.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna go in here with the office or go in the doorway and say, "What the fuck is happening?" So can I just move that?
That's the captain.
Just
mate.
shout,
We're not in charge.
what the fuck is happening there? We're in a
There's
firefight.
bombs
What are
going
you
up.
talking about?
Drop
Wow.
ship falling out of the sky.
I've got to be honest. It's like Private First Class Dante is really pushing his luck, and yelling at a sergeant. But then again, he's already insulted the colonel. So I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Stop
really,
reminding me of that, mate. That was the first time I played that.
he really
Colonel
doesn't want to
Myers-
leave the Marines after this is over.
And
I'm just
everything
saying.
it got.
Really
I'm
taking
just
that.
saying,
Well,
the situation is, what the fuck are you doing? We're under a firefight here. Have you got him? That's all I'm going to say. Call to that position.
Well, yeah, because I've reported over the open radio channels that we've already got him.
All right. Well, I wouldn't do that then. I'll go back there. Sorry.
you're really playing this 3 weeks of discharge to the max, aren't you?
Andy, if you want to go in that door and shout that, you do it, mate.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
cheer. You
Don't
shout
you
him.
listen to him.
So, all right, then I'm
Do
going
it.
back. Slumps back to where he was.
The UPP are running back. They're all mad. This at the critics squad. If we leave, they'll just fight each other.
So what's Dante doing then?
I'm going to move. Can I move and then do an Overwatch? Or I don't know if I can move and do Overwatch or not. That's one thing, innit?
But going into Overwatch requires a fast action, but you have to reserve your slow action. So you basically use your fast action to go into Overwatch.
Yeah, I'll just keep it in Overwatch. Please.
Okay. So which you have to specify a direction.
This way. Oh,
To the
hold on,
east.
sorry. And that there.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Radio then is Lance Corporal Wright.
I would like to move in through these. I guess they're like tanks of some kind. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like big ball. Excuse me. Like globes. They're like the big round things.
Yeah.
Huge.
I want to shoot a glance back in the direction that guy was to see there's nobody else there.
Yep. It's clear.
Okay. And then I would like to take up a position around here.
Okay.
I probably use both. Is that just one?
Yeah, that's
Zone?
just yeah. So yeah.
Then much like Dante, I am going to take up Overwatch, but to the north again, if I can.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Rightio. Okay, so it's Private Hammer.
But hey,
Look, it's still
Now
seems-
before he runs.
honestly, even though that guy's morale has broken and he's obviously going to leave the battle, I'm going to.
Well, you don't know that. You don't know that, of course.
No, even though I'm going to shoot him.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if
teach him
no,
the error of his ways.
Unfortunately, whatever Phil's done to Foundry is still affecting my gunfire. So I will deliberately miss him and just attempt to scare him off a bit more.
Oh, yeah. Talking of which as well. So, Silver, you panic. You rolled a panic on your thing. That means you've emptied your clip.
Oh,
I think was somebody else roll a panic on the. No, it didn't. So your panic result on the stress dice means that you've
in fairness to
emptied your
Silva,
clip.
He was
Okay.
literally shot.
Yeah.
I mean, the rounds did hit him, and just the armor saved him. So I'd be panicking a bit too if that was happening.
Yeah, I think I would. Yeah.
I'd
yeah.
be rather unsettled.
yeah,
if
he's had the
Yes, but-
grenade go up over his head as well.
Yeah.
I'd be a couple of direct rounds. You
Yeah.
know? I'd be a
This is the
bit
fun thing.
To make
When-
it-
unsettled.
When the
Yeah, this
grenade
is-
went off, it gave him a concussion. He's now hallucinating. He doesn't actually realize he's firing at an armored vehicle.
But yeah, it was the UPP soldier there threw a grenade. It just just completely fucked up. It just hit the side of the tank there instead. But anyway,
Anyway,
okay. Silver, Captain Silver.
Okay.
does your gun have a- does your
You're
gun-
panicked. You're shaking. Your clip's empty. You've
Right, it's probably the clip is empty on your pulse rifle, but does your pulse rifle have an underslung grenade launcher? And as you're
It
panicking,
does have an
really
underslung grenade.
I'm not going to use it. I'm gonna I'm gonna move back to the column behind me, and I'll call in the drop ship.
Okay.
We're ready to go and get us out of here.
Okay. So as you're doing that, this UPC soldier he legs it.
Yeah. Marines, get out of here now!
I reckon that soldier's run off to put numbers on this week's lottery, you know. I've also worked out which regiment they belong to. I bet you any money they're members of the Lucky Sevens.
Yeah.
So the captain, the pilot of the dropship, he confirmed your request, and you see the dropship start to come down. Let's see. So it's going to have to have. I'm going to have to make sure it's the size of that is obviously it's much bigger than that.
Lands in Silva's shoulder. Bzz, 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 bzz.
Sick. Look at that.
So the bad guys seem to have gone away. I'm going to limp. I'm going to.
Oh, that's so it comes in and lands here. It's still probably way bigger than that, but anyway.
Right, I'll limber. I'll limber my smart rifle, and I'll grab the other end of the barrel.
Now he's pulling Chaplin out of the barrel.
Yeah.
Still-
So Iona's pulled him out.
Oh,
Iona's
no.
pulled him out of the barrel.
Oh, good. Which bits has he got then? Because I'll carry the rest.
I grabbed him by the shoulders, so obviously the body.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Maybe
I took Chaplin under my arm. Does his head wobble as I run?
Wow. I'll grab his arms and legs.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Sergeant.
Whoa,
Okay.
he really doesn't remember, does he? Oh wait,
No.
that was
So-
Mason, wasn't it?
Oh, that was the other sergeant, not
That was Mason. That was Mason.
That was Mason.
So you mount up back onto the dropship, and the pilot lifts off,
Chaplin's
taking
in-
you out of the oil refinery.
Can we just fire a missile into that office before we leave?
Only if you make an empathy check.
Oh,
I haven't made one yet.
we'll
No, I
shout to
won't.
the prisoners. See you in a bit.
Bye. You know,
See
I'm
you later.
missing- do you know I'm missing them already?
Okay. Well.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So you've rescued Chaplin.
Yeah.
So hold on. Those prisoners, they've been tied up, they've been threatened. The thing we're absolute psychos. Then watch the captain and the leader shoot the synthetic, shove them in the barrel, set fire, bring it inside of the thing, set fire to the barrel while they're still in there tied up.
Yeah. And then a couple of hours later,
Same group, different people.
Come back and pull his burnt remains out of the barrel.
We are
Yeah.
stuff of
That's when you know you're in a
Oh,
role.
welcome to the,
Yeah,
welcome,
me.
welcome,
This is
welcome to the
psycho.
United
So when-
Systems Marine Corps.
when they get rescued, they're going to relay on us, and then they're going to be terrified that UPP just going to leave, going, nah, not worth
Yeah.
it.
And you should be honest though,
Well, to
at
actually
least
say
one of
anything.
them, at least one of them is going to have a best-selling war diary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Tell the dropship pilot as I'm panicked, like obviously very fast as I'm talking, like take us to the fort. Take us to the fort now.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I've got units I need to pick up. I can drop you off somewhere. You can, of course, use your talents.
drop us off at Fort Nebraska.
Would it be
you know
fair
what?
to use menacing? I mean,
For the purpose of this, it might be a good idea picking up other units, and then we might have some spare NPCs in the pocket for later.
for when we all die. Yep,
So
good idea.
the drop ship can carry 15 passengers.
Be more than that if there's no
So can I make
APC on board.
roll then? Is it?
Is that including the APC?
Well, the trouble is that don't they need to be strapped in and stuff?
Yeah, you got to be strapped in. Yes, there's like
Right.
seats for 15 people.
Yeah, but it's the
No
middle of a
one's
war
sitting on
and
my
shit has
knee.
the fan. So if the worst comes to worst, can go into the middle.
Potentially, yeah. Gonna get thrown around a lot.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Do I make a command roll then?
Yeah.
you can. Yes, you can if you wish. I believe that's a skill, is it not?
Yeah.
It
Take
is.
us to Fort Nebraska now.
Oh,
There's a place for the right-
that's a lot of successes. So you've got successes. You can spend stunts on stunts. So yeah, well, that means you're shouting and ranting at them, and you fail to notice that you drop something, which
Oh,
I
not
will
again.
decide. I will decide what that is at a later date.
Goodbye, pulse rifle.
Sadly,
Doesn't
there's
notice
no
it, doesn't
stunts for that skill.
Is
There's
it
no
not?
stunts for that skill, so I spend every extra success to increase the volume of my voice.
Not to increase the volume of the dropship.
Basically, we're all flying to Fort Nebraska now, even if we can't
Yeah, I
fly.
start slinging all my stuff around. God damn it! God damn it! Take me!
Don't worry, Captain. Steiner will make his counterattack. No one will get that. No one will get that.
Okay.
Yeah, just
That's
basically.
a good point, actually, because obviously one of the actions that we can do is stop panic, right?
It is.
Using command.
Yes.
So could a subordinate say
Slaps
to
the captain.
basically try and calm the captain down?
Yeah, because you're using it to calm down rather than like like command thing as
Captain,
its normal
hammer.
use.
Calm down, or I'll have to hug you.
Yeah.
But yeah, anybody can use command to try and calm somebody down.
I just realised how much empathy I have. I'm not going to attempt that.
What's my empathy? 1.
That's quite a lot of panic, that, isn't it? Level 9.
It's like,
It
Captain,
It is. It
calm
is.
down. Punch.
Yeah.
I'll try it, and I'll just let's see. I'll just be trying to distract him. Go like, "Sir, do you want to maybe come over here and debrief Chaplain?"
He's been burnt. Isn't that enough?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice one.
Okay. So
And
yeah.
then I'll use what have we got? What do you call that? Panther.
Anta, yeah.
So I'll be like, I think he's a bit worse for wear, sir. Maybe have a chat to him here, please. And then that lets everybody remove a stress, doesn't it?
I believe so. Is it just one?
Maybe two. Hang on.
I think
where
it's
the hell
two,
we
isn't
go?
it?
What?
What? All of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody in the
Cool.
Yeah, it's his talent.
stress level.
Yeah.
Like,
Stress level. Everybody in range. He drops 2 steps instead of
Oh,
1.
nice.
Yep. For every turn spent in the safe space. So,
Are we in a safe space, Phil?
well, big.
I'm in my safe space.
Well, we're not being shot anymore, and we've got missiles, and we're in the air. So generally,
Yeah, I would say. I would allow you to regard it as safe. It's safe compared to where you were.
Will this flight give people who were wounded in the last battle time to heal up?
I'd be like, I was like, sir, do you want to talk to Chaplain? Don't worry, he's armless.
Kish.
Brum.
I'll wave at the captain using one of Chaplin's arms.
Yeah.
So everyone can take off 2 stress.
Kind of like huff and puff then. Like I'm really stressed
sorry.
out.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
What?
That's all right, we're
What?
in the air anyway.
I done a little wave. Sorry, I didn't. Sorry.
It's not you. It's the APC that's waving at everybody.
It's the AI's finally taken over.
So yeah, I kind of huff and puff after like demanding that we're going to fort and look at you and say, right, you deal with these because I'm sick of this shit. We're all in this fucking bunch of this firefight. We're never getting out of here. Fucking Chaplin's got some answers to give us. You best start talking now because we've just been in an airy fucking situation where some of my men nearly died. Is he online now?
Oh, Chaplin. Yeah, he's looking. He's probably strapped into one of the seats, but he's looking pretty. He's looking pretty beat up at most. Probably at least one half his face is all his skin's all melted away, like revealing the inner workings beneath, his synthetic skull and of course he's missing his arms and legs.
Yeah. Holy shit! The UPP do a number on this guy?
No, he's just a reject from a sex doll factory. Now, fucking start talking, Chaplin. What the fuck is going on? He nearly got himself killed.
I appreciate the rescue, Captain. I believe my systems were compromised earlier, which accounts for my erratic behavior. I must apologize for anything I did that seemed contrary to our mission parameters. I must apologize. It was beyond my control.
Do you remember what you did?
I'm afraid not. It's all a little hazy.
Is there a way of making an empathy check to see if he's lying?
You can. I mean, synthetics don't normally lie, but yeah, you can make an empathy check. Yeah, of course you can.
No normal synthetic, is it?
Well, I suppose not. But yeah, you can make an empathy check. Yeah.
Hang on a second then. Do I roll stress dice with it?
Well, if you've got stress dice, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so he's this. You're convinced this is the chaplain. This is the proper chaplain. This is the real chaplain. This is back to his normal self and 100% trustworthy. You've no doubt in your mind about that. So he
Okay.
tells you that that he believes an AI inside Fort Nebraska was responsible for compromising and was carrying out these actions, which he believes came from Colonel Mayers.
Shit, I knew it. I knew that asshole would be behind this. Son of a bitch. And that Wayland Yutani bitch as well.
Right. Okay. What the fuck were the AI doing then? What was its mission?
I'm not entirely sure. As I say, it was almost as if I was asleep, but I can only surmise the intention was to remove all evidence of Project Life Force that may compromise Colonel Myers.
So you were operating outside of the bounds of the army, the Marines.
He's working with Wayland Yutani.
Yeah,
They're
but
behind this whole project.
I get that, soldier, but we are part of the Marines, aren't we? It's not uncommon for the Marines to work with Wayland Yutani.
You don't get it, do you?
Explain.
Sacrificing all of it for
Right.
this shit.
I don't get this shit. We've been set up on both sides, fucking flying
No, it's
around
not
trying
both
to find
sides.
good guys.
This has nothing to do with the UPP. This is Colonel Myers and Wayland Yutani. They're the whole Project Life Force thing. It's them. We got to get down there. We got to find out what's going on. I got to try and get rid of this thing.
Yeah, we've got to try and get it out of you and bottle it up as evidence. Get off this shitberg in one piece.
Chaplain says, I'm inclined to agree with Lance Corporal Wright, Captain. It would appear that that Colonel Myers is operating outside of his jurisdiction without authorization.
Right.
It seems the answers that we seek will be found in Fort Nebraska in sub-level 3.
Can you get us in there? Can you operate what needs to be done to fix right?
Oh, you're talking to Wright, sorry.
No.
I'm
so.
talking to Chaplain. Can he fix her?
Me personally, no, sir. But the means, perhaps, as the Lance Corporal suggests, but if anywhere, the means to do so would be there.
All right.
And I believe we also need to think about following our orders as well and getting off Ariacus.
Fucking hell. Right. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. How are we going to get to Fort Nebraska?
So the pilot's call showed me. He says, I'm not sure I can get you into the fort. The firefight over is intensifying over the fort. I'm not sure I can get us close enough.
Get us as close as you can. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Oops. Okay, what time am I going to look? Okay. Right. Okay. So I say I can drop you. I can try and drop you within a click of the outer walls, Cap. That's the best I can do.
Do we think that's worth it? Do we want to go to Wildcatter Park and try and get a vehicle and get in?
I
Are we
mean,
going to be targeted?
would it make any difference if we can get us as close to the fort as we can? We're going on foot. It's probably going to
Yeah.
The quicker we get in there, the more chance we have.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Get us in a click of it. That's fine.
Okay.
Got to pay.
I'll reload my weapon while I'm there. Do I have
Okay.
to,
I feel I should warn you, Captain. At sub-level 3, they've got more of these specimens there. We need to be real careful.
have you told us everything about these things, whatever they are?
No, probably not. Well, we've probably not had much chance, really, have we?
What are we dealing with?
Okay. Okay. So the deal is that some high-ranking military personnel have been working with Wayland Yutani on a bioweapons program. They've been using a creature that they've dubbed Xenomorph XX121. This is Project Life Force, and there are facilities beneath both Fort Nebraska, here on Oriacus, and on LV-038. Here, the project is under the control of Colonel Myers, and he's working with that Wayland Yutani bitch, Mallory Eckford.
Yeah, we've had the pleasure.
Okay. So when the evacuation was ordered, Myers has put out the order to mothball the lab and get all the specimens off Moon. Unfortunately, during the evacuation, there was a containment breach. And my team, we were assigned to escort the cargo. But we ended up having to fight off these things. And we were impregnated by these creatures that are attached to our faces.
Wait a minute. They didn't capture you, they fucked you?
On a first date as well.
Not even dinner in a movie.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, Myers ordered us to be inoculated with some vaccine.
Right.
The 26 Draconis strain or something it was called. And we were
Right.
quarantined. Anyway, that's when we escaped.
So you've got the draconic strain inside you?
We were, it's a vaccine, but we know that it has a limited success rate.
Right. Well, that's the closest we've got right now, isn't it? That's if we can get some more of that, maybe I don't know.
A distant
Right.
memory from a previous life shudders at the thought.
Yeah, the success rate is real low on that vaccine, Captain.
Right. Okay. Right.
Right, suddenly the dropship lurches to one side. And the co-pilot's calling, "We've got somebody on our tail! Can somebody man a gun?"
Rearward guns on a dropship?
Right,
There's a
Turret.
Gatling gun, yeah, there's a Gatling turret.
Right.
can I ask to open the lantern hatch and use my RPG?
Oh, wow.
We're all like, get some.
Yeah.
I suppose I'm on the turret then. I hope you turret.
I suppose you can, yeah,
Come on,
if you
Trevor.
want to.
Yeah, I'll ask the pilot to lower the ramp, and I'm going to use my RPG to
The
take whatever
ramp?
without following.
Wait a second.
Is there
The
a ramp at the back?
The ramp goes out the front.
Is that a part that's
Is
at
this
back?
coming from-
The ramp's forward facing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry.
Just
Discard
Sadly,
that.
sadly,
keep it in your pocket, big lad. We might need it later. For fuck's sake.
yeah. When we get to these aliens, you'll definitely get to be able to use
Yeah.
them.
And then you'll wish you had another, and another, and another.
Yeah. Fleet.
Okay. So
I'm heading for the turret.
So the Cheyenne is got slightly better maneuverability than the crocodile dropship. So you'll get to go first.
Hooray! Not the way these dice have been rolling, I don't.
Oh, so I need to add you to the crew. So Hammer is now the gunner in the dropship. So if you open up the dropship,
Spurboard to Cheyenne dropship. There we are. I am the gunner on the Gatling gun.
and go to the inventory and click on the Gatling gun.
Hang on. I need to position myself as gunner first, don't I?
No, I've set you. I've put you I've set you as gunner.
Okay, click. Nothing happened.
Oh, okay. Let me just double check.
No, nothing happens if I left or right click on it. It doesn't like me.
Oh, that's because you're an observer. Right, okay, I need to. That's permissions aren't correct. It's there you go. You should be able to do it now. You were set as an observer, not as an owner. Oh,
range modifier.
No, yeah, just basic.
Wow. Well, at least Foundry's getting better. Sting's got the same damage as my smart rifle, as my smart gun.
Okay, so what shots you do get off do penetrate the armor. So that does what's the damage? It's 3 damage to the hull. Ooh, give it more. All right, so the pilot, so the pilot's gears tries to maneuver the ship to bring it round. So usually use that. Pilot in. There we go. Pilot. Okay. Do this. How's it do this? Oh, there we go. Pilot in. There we go. Okay, so she brings the dropship around to like face down on the crocodile that's coming that's cut on your tail, and let's say, but then it launches off another salvo of air-to-air missiles.
Shocking behavior.
Oh, right. So they are these armor piercing?
Anytime I can try and shoot these missiles
They are
down.
armor piercing. They are armor piercing. No, you can't shoot the missiles down. No. Okay, so that's the damage.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Get blown up in a dropship after everything has happened. That's just going to be.
So, there's a hole. This missile strikes aside the port side of the dropship, ripping a hole straight through the side, and it takes it loses 5 of its 10 hull.
I'm having flashbacks. Who's going to be sucked out the hole first?
You know it's going to be Chaplin. And we're going to have to go chasing him. That's hopeless. Because he fits. He's about the right size, no arms or legs.
Captain, this is Chaplin. I've landed on top of an enemy tank. Come and rescue me.
Okay, so Hammer, you can fight. You're in the gunner's seat, so you can fire off what you want.
If you'd have told me that before, I'd have used the missile at the beginning. Wow. Okay. Well, in that case, meeny, miny. Well, it's got to be an anti-aircraft missile, really, hasn't it?
Okay. The air-to-air, right?
Hang on a minute. I'm rolling as Iona for some strange reason.
Oh, weird. No, it doesn't matter. Well, you go.
Yeah.
I would take that.
I'll take the 4 successes anyway. I'm not going to complain. I'll put them
Wow.
on damage.
Okay, so that's put it all into damage. Okay, right. So yeah, these so the missile hits the cockpit head on, and the dropship, the crocodile dropship, just like spirals down to the ground
Good job,
and
Hammer.
explodes.
As the pilot goes,
As missiles go, boom, straight in the hits straight in the cockpit. And the dropship just takes a nosedive. So you've got, like I said, there's a hole ripped there. That hit ripped a hole in the side of the hull of the Cheyenne dropship.
have we anything here that we can?
Gaffer tape.
Tactical missile launcher. Can't we see the?
Dante has a torch cutter. That can be done as a welder as well.
You
Is there
could
anything we
potentially.
can
I mean,
shove above it?
well, probably not while you're. No, I wouldn't say so. No, there's nothing. Everything's fastened down, isn't it? There's not going to be any loose, like a cabinet that you can just like move and stick in front of it.
I was thinking like nothing strapped here, or nothing being carried.
We've got
Like,
chaplains,
no,
they've got
that
chaplains'
ship
arms and
would
legs.
just
I
go-
mean, he's not using them at the moment.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
the hole's a
well,
bit bigger than that. It's like taking the hit took half of the whole. Took half of the health of the ship. So this tore this massive hole in the side of the dropship. So you can all make an observation roll.
There's a hole
you
in
roll-
the
Look
side
at
of
it
the ship.
decide.
If it results in any stress, you can doesn't cause any stress, so you can remove any stress or panic.
Oh, that's
With my observation 2, I got 1 success. Yes, get in there.
I got
I am so proud of that roll. It's like,
Okay, so everybody got a success bar. Lance Corporal Wright, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so apart from the Lance Corporal, you all, as the pilot straightens out the dropship and heads towards the fort. You all feel the hairs on the backs of your arm. I mean, in fact, you can see them. The hairs are like just standing on end, and your arms tingle. And Lance and right, you even feel this. You can feel your arms and your hands, your whole body, like a strange tingling sensation.
why have I got this strange urge to shout incoming?
And there is this kind of subsonic thump. Whoomp, yeah. Just that seems to come from everywhere. And this blue flash of light as like blue crackles of lightning arc across the interior of the dropship and across the readout, the panel in the cockpit, across the guns that you're carrying, across your arm, across your suits. And this blue line arcs both above and down. You can see it passing, arcing across the buildings below you, down the alleyways, and across the tops of buildings as and your comms unit and the electronics in the dropship just start popping and frying and burning out all around you. And the engine of the dropship suddenly dies as you realize the colony is being hit with this enormous EMP blast. All sounds of gunfire below you stop. And it's strangely silent apart from the wind that's howling around the dropship that falls from the sky.
Now we know how the World War II glider battalions felt.
Yeah.
I didn't want a smart gun anyway. It's like,
I've got a
So as you
double gun.
grasp in a panic, you're like, hold on, we're going down. And like just grab hold of anything you can nearby. You can out the hole in the side of the dropship and through the glass of the cockpit, you can see ships are falling from the sky.
Wow.
You see frigates in orbit, in low orbit, slowly starting to like plummet planet side.
Wow. Wow.
And
That was
burning, you see burning
good one
husks
today.
of dropships from both sides. Both UPP and US ships are just falling out of the sky and just impacting on the ground of the colony below. And your dropship, yeah, you go hurtling down towards the ground, and we'll leave it there.
Yeah, I was just about to say that's a really good cliffhanger.
Yeah, what a cliffhanger! Great.
All hell
And
broke loose.
So just one more thing. So as your ship plummets towards the ground, maybe it starts to spin out of control, and as the hole in the side of the dropship turns skywards, you see something huge and ominous moving above the clouds.
Death Star.
Flying alien
Yeah,
Yeah.
with tingly
Star
breath.
Destroyer.
Awesome.
Yeah, wow. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Things are heating up.
It's Godzilla, isn't it?
It's Mothra, it's flying.
Oh
Oh,
my god!
I should point out as well though. So yeah, that completely shorts out Chaplin. Chaplin kind of gives a shriek as it just completely fries his circuits.
It does an R2D2.
Oh, Chaplin.
That's a little bit frustrating.
That's really annoying.
I was expecting Chaplin to get sucked out the side of the Cheyenne.
Oh my!
We have to go and find him again.
Yeah.
Nice one. Thanks, Phil.
Oh,
No problem.
Yeah, cheers,
Yeah.
Phil.
Fun times.
That's good.
Yeah.
Really picked up.
excuse me.
Bless you. Bless
Thank
you.
you.
And that's
Yeah,
the end. That's the end of Act 2.
Never.
We'd act
That
to
was
it.
Oh,
Two
my
sessions.
We had another 5 weeks down for
My
that.
god! My god!
Oh.
Most of us survived it. Well, get in there.
We did.
Most of us.
We don't know that yet.
Yeah.
I haven't
Don't
even
say that,
started.
please.
Hang on a minute. I haven't even started working towards my Act 2 agenda yet. I thought we got like another 3 months on this. In that case, can I ask my Act 2 agenda? Can I ask for my performance during Act 1 to be taken into consideration, please? Because I fulfilled everything that is in that Act 2 agenda during Act 1.
Oh, did you? I can't remember what
I
yours
did.
is.
Have a
Act
look.
2. What is your
Right.
Act 2 agenda?
Yep. Right, there's a thing in there about medication. I nicked the medication off that guy we caught in the alleyway who was peddling it. And
You did.
As for the last 3 words, I think I did quite well there.
Very well.
I'd like to point out that there's no way that I can achieve my agenda once again.
Oh. Oh.
It's,
Um,
hang on, haven't you already got,
like
have you-
period.
Haven't you already got a load of story points?
No, I have not, because I've used some. Anyway,
You got one left.
I do, yeah.
Even if it's just a story point. Come on, please.
Yes, you can have a story point for Hammer. Yes.
I am going to sleep so well tonight.
Can I have an extra story point? I done mine.
Oh, let's have a look.
I didn't.
Dante, what was yours? Let's have a look.
I'll stop squeeing now.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Dante, you can have yours. Yeah. Iona.
I'm full anyway, so
Oh yeah, so you can't have any more. That's
yeah.
Why you
But I did. I'm satisfied that I did achieve what I.
Okay.
you hadn't
Yeah,
even got
it's
your what was your? You hadn't even got your level, your Act 2 one for some reason.
He took over that character partway through. That's probably why.
Ah, right, yeah, of course. Where are the agendas? Oh, there.
Act 2.
So yeah, you've got two, and then Captain Silver.
Yeah.
What was your Act 2 agenda?
I've done mine. It remains to be seen if I've fully done it, but
Yeah, I would say that counts. So yeah, so I shall give you your Act 3 agendas. Well, apart from right, anyway.
I can't do it either of them.
Gentlemen, congratulations. We did it right.
Yeah.
So there's Iona's Act 3 agenda.
Oh, lordy.
Let's see. There was Captain Silver. I need Captain Silver. I need Dante. I need Hammer. Right. Okay. So Dante, your Act 3 agenda. You'll probably have to scroll down a bit. Yeah. Silver's Act 3.
Oh.
Well, that's promising.
What? I just said oh.
You did, and it gave everything away.
What? I just said oh.
And Private Hammer's Act 3 agenda.
There could have been oh.
right.
Oh.
Wow.
I've
What that
almost
says has
I've
not
almost done that already.
foreshadowed at all in anything. So I pretty much play the exact opposite of what that says. So wow.
I've half completed the first part of mine already, which quite pleases me.
Yeah, it has to be during Act 3. I'll let you off with the other one, but it has to be during Act 3.
Oh, yep, that was, yep, no problem. That I've got to be honest. That sounds like fun.
Actually, no, I've achieved my Act 2 agenda.
What is this madness?
What was that?
I have achieved my Act 2 agenda, thinking about it.
Oh. Where is it? Oh, I see what you mean. Although it does say another.
Yes. Yeah. But it's the first word that I'm clinging to.
Go on, man. I guess that's.
I don't know. I don't know. It's not possible to actually
No, it's not. It's not. So yeah, I would say that's reasonable. You've kind of in the spirit of it at least.
Well, I'm thinking it's a step.
Yes.
And seeing as I've got the same agenda in Act 3.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Fair enough. That seems fair.
There you go. Thank you, Phil. You are most beneficent.
I think that makes up for all those terrible dice rolls you had.
The debrief at the end of this game will be fun because.
Well, you want to find out what everybody's agendas were.
I know.
Well, it was the same as Chariot of the Gods, you know.
Yeah.
Screw each
Game
other
is
over
being
as
made
much
again.
as possible.
Yeah.
Where do you find out what you can do with story points or whatever, please? I just wanted to know.
It basically I'll tell you what it is.
I don't know if something you clicked on or something.
They're kind of like fate points, I believe.
It's basically if you need an automatic success.
Treat
Something.
like that.
Good point.
Yeah. You can use them to succeed in a task that you've failed at, for example.
Yeah.
It was after I said fate points that I've realised that I don't think Andy's ever played Warhammer. So,
I have. I played.
Yeah.
How
So
many years and years ago?
you can spend a story point to get an automatic success in a dice roll. You can spend the story point after a failed roll, or even after a successful roll, if you want to get more successes.
Oh.
Right, that's okay. Right, I've got a plan.
And I think that's a bit limited. So I will. I'm open to suggestions for other uses for them as well.
Oh, that was great. Thank you, Phil.
Yeah, that's really good.
Lee,
No, thank you.
Mark, and Lee Bag.
Fun session as always, and looking forward to the next one. Right. Okay, everyone. Thanks to all you that tuned in there during the live chat and said hello. And those lurking in the background, don't forget, you can type. That's okay. We don't bite much. I know our characters are a bit off the wall, but we're okay, I promise. And of course, we shall be back again.
Don't know what he means,
Colin.
actually. Don't know what he means.
I'm trying not to scare the audience. Don't want them to know who Bubba really like. But as always, we'll be back again. So keep up the channel, do the typey clicky things, and until next time, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.